First, we'll reveal your hidden personality. That different people may interpret what they see differently depending on their personalities. The eyes see everything, but the brain picks out what's most important to you first. In this particular test, you'll see what kind of hidden personality you have. It's very important to pay attention to the first image you saw because you'll definitely see other images after a while. And don't miss our bonus at the end of the video. It will reveal how you fall in love. Let's begin. Image 1. What did you see first? That might look like an ordinary childish picture, but it's not that simple. Don't hurry and try to focus on your inner feelings and thoughts. Look closely and try to understand what was the first thing that your brain caught. Was it a girl, a skull, or a sight outside? It's only you who knows the answer. Your time is up. Let's look at the results. If you saw a girl, you are a creative person with special charm, and it makes you a mysterious friend with many people near you. Many people feel curious since you have a weird charisma, and you know this, so you bring out the best from it. There are many people who envy you since you always get all the attention. You are also a real player when it comes to love, so you don't show your partner everything, but open yourself up bit by bit. If you saw a skull, you are a soft person with tolerance. With great understanding and sympathizing skills, you embrace all opinions and ideas. You have an ability to judge everything fairly and rationally without a biased view. Also, you are very good at adapting to any situation since you are a fast learner. You are a smart person who always makes the right decision. Since you are a generous person, many people respect you and follow you. You are a charming person with amazing intellect and social skills. If you saw a sight outside, you are a responsible and trustful person. With great humor and consideration, you are a passionate and humorous person. There are always many people near you, and you become the mood maker anywhere you go. You make an action to whatever you thought of right away, and there's many people who believe in you and follow you. Are you ready for the second picture? Here it is. Take a deep breath and try to understand what it's hiding from you. Remember that an optical illusion is an illusion caused by crossed wires in your brain. The information is gathered by the eye and processed by the brain, but optical illusions can often be very different than how our brains initially perceives them. Ready for the results? Did you see a crocodile? You are practical and you don't like to take risks in life. You lead a cautious life, and you tend to focus more on the negative aspects instead on the positive ones. Try to relax and enjoy yourself and your life more. If you were able to see the boat first, it means you have an eye for details and nothing can run past you without you noticing it. It also shows your creative side and your unique way to find a solution to any problem or situation. How's it going? Are you enjoying the test? Give us a like if you are. Here's the next image. What do you see first? Though these illusions won't give you a full psychological portrait of your character, it'll provide you with some information about your personality that you should take into account. Are you feeling worried about what this test might reveal about you? Don't worry. Remember that it's just a quiz, and you should take many more tests in order to create a precise portrait of yourself. Now it's time for the results. If you saw the old man first, you are a highly empathetic and sensitive person. Since it requires to look at the picture from the right angle to be able to see the man first, it means that you are using the right side of your brain. And since this side of the brain is responsible for creativity, it shows that you have an artistic nature. If it was the woman that you saw first, you are mostly using your left side of the brain, which is logical and analytical, just like you. You tend to always think twice and analyze the situation carefully before you jump in and make a decision. However, you are also an optimist, a believer, and a healer. People like to come to you for advice. You just need to control your perfectionist side and everything will be fine. What do you see first? Experts say that our subconscious mind is like a storage unit, which holds all of your likes and dislikes, beliefs and fears, memories and skills. It's built from everything you have seen and experienced, even if you don't remember it. The interesting thing is that it directly connects to our conscious behavior. And in this instance, your eyes see the full picture, but your brain picks first what's relative to you personally. That's the thing that makes psychology so interesting. So, here we go. If you saw the lion first, it's most likely that you're always interested in getting to the root of things, and you're not scared of facing your resilient uncertainties. You're a very courageous person. If you saw the exotic bird first, maybe there are times where you're a bit of a space cadet and in some circumstances even careless. Nevertheless, you have an imaginative personality and a desire to change the world for the better. The next image will be the last one on today's quiz. What do you see first? Are you enjoying the test? Do the results you get surprise you? Or were you aware of those features of your personality? This picture will be the final and most important one. However, don't forget about the bonus. Please remember to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our cool tests every day. Have you already understood what thing was the first that you saw? If you saw the car, it means that freedom is essential to you. You like to move at your own pace in life, and you want things to go your way. The car also represents your ability to go into details and analyze deeply any situation. And while being detail-oriented is an excellent ability that one can have, you should remember to look at the bigger picture from time to time to gain perspective. If you first saw the man with binoculars, it means that you always tend to look at the bigger picture and you do not bother with going into details. And since the man is over the whole picture, you are more likely to absorb information in quick glances instead of thinking it through. While being able to see the bigger picture is a good thing, sometimes it is important to look at the details too. If you saw the A letter, which is the hardest one to spot, it means you have a rare ability to see things that others can't. You are very intuitive and you think outside of the box, which makes you a perfect detective for solving crimes and figuring out murders. Now it's time for the bonus. The image that you see first will reveal the way that you fall in love. Look at this picture closely and understand what you see in it. Things always become a little more interesting when it comes to love, don't they? Falling in love is such a nice thing, but it holds so many secrets. Why do people still lack the secret of why this feeling appears? What's your opinion about that? How many times have you been in love? Do you have any plans for this upcoming Valentine's Day? Please tell us about them in the comments. Let's look at the results. So you saw an old man. It means you always look for the bigger picture when it comes to romantic relationships. You like romantic gestures, but these are not enough to make you commit. You understand that a relationship needs time, energy, and commitment to be nurtured, and you value that. If your partner gives you similar vibes, then only you will go for commitment, because you know there's more to love than just bouquets and melodies. If you saw a man on horseback, it means it's hard to tame you. No matter how much the other person is putting in, you always ignore that. You are in a constant search for that perfect person. It's good to be hard, but just a word of caution. While overlooking sincere efforts and searching for that perfect partner, you have probably missed them or you are on the verge of missing them. Open your eyes. Perhaps you already have that special one near you. A girl lying down by a riverside reflects that you have been hurt badly in the past and feel scared to get into a relationship. We all have had our share of past traumas, and it never implies all the negativities of the past will be there in the future. Go slow, but don't shut yourself away completely. There is love which lasts, just believe in it. Seeing the stone archway by the river means you don't fall in love, but rather you love the idea of falling in love. Free-spirited and adventurous, life is all about epic journeys for you. But sometimes it's good to slow down and rest for a bit. Try sharing your adventure with the person who reciprocates your love. It will give your journey a boost. What results did you get? Do they sound